Hey, morning. How we doing, people? Mm, Grab some water. Make sure you're feeling well, ready for exercise. Make sure you get a safe space to work out in. We're hitting some crunches today. A few crunch variations. Get a little bit of burn in there. Work on that six pack, and we're gonna go for it now. Put your water down, up on your feet. Bring yourself out. Get rid of this thing that's lurking in the corner of your room. Okay, let's get into that warm up. Just fry out them arms. Nice long lazy punches. And up into the sky. And out to the side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Planting feet. Take your feet just over shoulder width. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Just rotating. Loosen out that lower spine. Getting them shoulders nice and loose. Now lift them heels, look around behind. Get a nice rotation. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, chin up. Feet pointing forward. Stick your butt back. Reach down to the opposite foot. And go between the feet. Let's go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up. Feet shoulder width. Chest nice and high. Get that bum down into that squat. Keeping the knees out. And 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on hips. We're doing alternating lunge. Forwards and return. The other side. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Point your toes to 2 o'clock. Arms to 2 o'clock. And switch. Time for that heart rate. Big breaths in. Get that oxygen moving around the body. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks out and in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees. Big breaths. Get ready for them butt kicks and heels. In 3, 2, 1. Up they come. And the last part of the warm up, we'll do a stationary sprint. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it off. Breathe in. Grab your water when you can. Do your shoelace up. Just me. Breathe. We're going to be working out down here in that space. Grab your water. It's all floor based. Okay, 5 big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay, first things up. We're going to start with a standard crunch. So for this one, I want you down on your back. Good. Tilt your hips so you flatten your lower back into the floor and pull your belly button down, okay? Knees are about shoulder width. Feet are flat on the floor. Nice stable base. Now what I don't want you to do is put your hands on behind your head and yank your head up. I want you to put your hands on your thighs or just by the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up, breathing out and down. Also, don't want you to come right up to these knees like this. That's not what we're getting, and that takes all the focus off of your abs. So you only need to come to about here. You just crunch up and down. Breathing out and down. Make sure you're driving that lower back into the floor. Okay, you got that one? Get yourself in position. 3, 2, 1. And down. And down. Keep it going. 7 more. And 6. And 5. Last 4. Keep your hands up there. 3, 2, and 1. And stretch yourself out. Have a big stretch. Good. Okay, next movement we're moving into is a frog crunch. Okay, so there's a little bit of a variation to this, and this will probably be the hardest exercise you do today, but it does target all of those six-pack. I want you to take your feet, I want you to take the soles of your feet together, bending them knees, and spray your legs out like frog legs. Once you've done that, lay it back. Okay, now you're going to put your fingers to your temples, and the idea is you're going to lift your knees up, and you're going to bring your shoulders forwards and back out again. Okay, going to really target the whole area, and you're going to feel it in action. Okay, squeeze that lower back into the floor, fingers at your temples, knees wide. 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stretch out. Again, take the tension out. Big stretch. Okay, hope you felt that one a little bit. Moving on to the third one. So we're going to do a reverse crunch variant. And that one is back on your back. Right now, you're going to take your hands, just adjust them hips again, flatten that lower back to the floor. I want you to start with your legs high in the air and start to lower them until you feel them abs really kick in, okay? So mine are kicking in around about there, and that's right the place where I want my lower back into the floor, and I want to feel the tension on my abs. And then you're going to bring your knees to your chest and lift your hips off the ground, like so. And back out. Okay, so that's the movement. So first things first for the setup. The legs up into the sky. Think about squeezing your lower back into the floor. Tilt those feet down so your heels are coming down to the floor until you really feel them abs kicking in. Now knees to chest and rock. Up and out. Let's go. And out. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. And that one hurts. Big stretch again. Good. Last thing we're going to do in this set is we're going to point our feet back up into the sky, pointing our toes to the sky. And all we're going to do is we're going to drive our hips into the air by pushing our hands into the floor and up with the feet. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Have a little time out right there. Go grab your water. One set down. Good work. So that's 4 really effective ab exercises based around a crunch. So we're going to do 2 more sets, and it's up to you. You can continue with more sets, or you can call time, move on to the next exercises. Sip a drink. Get yourself back out there. On your back to start with. There we go. So we're going to start with a standard crunch. On your back, flatten that lower back to the floor. Knees shoulder width, feet shoulder width. Take your hands out by your side here. If you really want to make this easier, if you're struggling to really focus on them abs, what you need to do is take your hands above your head and throw them forwards just to give yourself some momentum. and back out. Okay, still a really effective ab exercise. You don't want to load up your lower back, so do that one if you're feeling any back pain. Okay, in position, going in 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9. Keep looking at the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Big stretch out. I'm just going to say hello to Suki. Hello, Suki. Right, that's the first one down. Now we're moving on to the frog crunch. So, like I said before, soles of your feet together, knees splay out, open up them hips, flatten your lower back into the ground, take your fingers to your temples, and we're going to raise those knees and raise our elbows to come together in the middle, okay? 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8. Getting them shoulder blades off the ground. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done. Big stretch out. Good. We're going to do our version of reverse crunch now. Pointing them feet up into the sky. Lowering heels down towards the ground. Making sure your lower back is into the ground. And then we're going to bring our knees to our chest, lifting our hips up, like so. And out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down and stretch once again. Last one this set is coming up. It's toes to ceiling. So hands down on the floor beside you. Create a base. Pointing their feet up. And we're just going to drive their hips off the ground, taking their feet to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. 10, 8, 9, 8. I can't count. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done. Mini time out right there. 2 sets down. 1 to go. Hello, little fairy cat. Oh, you're too cute. Grab yourself some water. Beautiful. Grab that water. We've got 1 set left. Get ready for it. Quick break. Water's back down. Get yourself back out into your workout space. Onto the floor. Standard crunch coming up. Back you go. If you get any lower back pain, remember, adjust them hips, flatten that lower back to the floor, pull that belly button down into the floor. Knees are shoulder width, feet are shoulder width, hands by the side of your legs, or you can place them on your thighs and just ride up. If you want the easier version, taking a little bit of emphasis away, you're going to throw them arms forward from here as you come up and back, okay? Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done. Stretch it out. Nice. It's frog crunch time. Ribbit. Get the soles of your feet together. Splay them knees out. Take it back onto the floor. Fingers to temples. Lower back into the ground. And you're going to raise them knees and bring your shoulders off the ground at the same time. 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch out. Good, working them abs now. Okay, Ab variant of the crunch. Hands by your side. Stick your feet up in the sky. Lower them heels towards the ground. When you feel them abs really put in, that's the start position. Knees to chest, hips off the ground. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down. Big stretch once again. Final exercise in the set. Hands on the floor. Feet to the ceiling. Lifting them hips off the ground. In 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Stretch out. Big squeeze with your glutes to help stretch out them hips. And time out. Roll over. Find your water. We are done with the work. Good work. We're on 16:11. Little stretch off, and then the workout is finished. If you don't feel like you smashed them abs enough, go back in, do another set, do another 2 sets, 3, whatever. Spend the rest of the day doing them if you want. Make sure you get your form right. Make sure your lower back isn't hurting. If at any point your lower back is hurting, just really think about the angle your hips are at and putting them abs down into the ground underneath you for any of this back to the floor exercise. Okay, one more sip of water. We'll do the stretch off. Good. Suki, hello, baby. Come see us. Good. There you go. Hello, baby. Say hello to the people. Hello. All right. Go on, go about your business. Let's have a stretch. Okay, so this one, we're going to do, take our knees wide. Do this on the floor. I want you to squeeze your butt to move your hips forwards. One hand on your thigh and angle the other one over. Pulling your abs in as well at the same time to stabilize that core. So you should really feel it along the obliques here. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go on the other side. Over it goes. And reach over for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to take it back. This time, we're going to go into a bit of a child's pose for them hips. So you're going to take your knees wide, sit back on them heels. Knees are wide, sitting on the heels. Put your hands to the floor. I want you to slide those hands forwards so your hips are doing the hinge, okay? So your butt doesn't come away. You're going to feel that stretch into that groin, nose to the carpet, the floor, whatever's there, and stretch forwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I slowly move them hands back. Walk them back. This time, bring your knees to shoulder width, feet as well to shoulder width, hands directly underneath your shoulders. I want you to tuck your chin into your chest, and I want you to round that back like a cat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just unfold. This time, take your hands and walk them back towards your knees. Chin to chest once more. And round that back again to get deeper into that stretch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And unfold. This time, take your chest down to the floor. Okay, I want you to take your hands underneath your shoulders. And I want you to peel, keep your hips close to the floor. I want you to peel that chest away from the floor. Coming up. And deep breaths. Nice and deep. Right down towards your pelvis. Bringing in deep breaths in, and you're going to feel the stretch in them abdominals. As you're inflating behind the abdominal wall. Stretching out them abs. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Okay, one little thing. You're going to take your right leg up and you're going to drop that heel over the back of the other knee, okay? Flaring out that kneecap on one side. And when you come up, you're now going to tilt to look away from the bent knee. That's going to increase the stretch on the right hand side for me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. This time unhook that leg. Take the other one up and across, taking the knee out. So you're getting a hinge in the hip. You're getting the flex in the hip. You're going to come up and you're going to look in the opposite direction, increasing that stretch through the hip or through the abs. Hitting that left hand side for 3, 2, 1. Back it goes down. And take yourself up, butt first, onto all fours. One more catch stretch. Just take any tension that's left in that lower back. Hands come back to the knee, chin to chest, round that back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are done. Well done, people. That is it. Victory's ours. Hashtag progress. Thank you for joining this one today. It is 20 minutes and 50 seconds. I'll see you at the next exercise session. Ciao for now. Adios.